Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wallerdog Gaming Channel. How y'all doing today? Yesterday we learned what shapes were dead shapes, and today we're going to take a little bit closer look at that. Not only what shape are dead shapes, but how do we kill a shape? How do we, in life and death, how do we make it into a life and death shape? How do we kill it? So, first we're going to have a quiz. You can see here we have many black shapes on the board. The question is, are these groups dead or alive? You can pause the video if you like. Take a close look at each one of them. Let me know, are they all dead, all alive? Some of them alive, some of them dead? Which is which? Go ahead and pause. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And if your answer was some are alive, some are dead, you're wrong. If your answer was they're all alive, you're wrong. If your answer is they're all dead, you are right. We can move forward. But before we do that, let's show you how they are all dead. It doesn't matter if black plays first or not. White can kill by taking away the vital point. Black cannot make two eyes. So, 4 in a row into the corner, not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Black plays. White honeys. Black blocks. White takes the vital point. Dead! Corner. What the heck can black do here? He has to make 2 moves and white not oppose to do anything. So white simply goes here. Dead! What about here? Same thing. Black has to make 2 moves, and white's gonna like, I don't think so. Dead! What about this guy? False eye. White can take this stone, so this is dead. Doesn't even have to do that. What about down here? False eye. What can black do? Well, let's see. Black can come out here. White says, no! Oh no, black has to take. False eye. White doesn't even have to play there. Dead! They're all dead! There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Next we'll talk about some more shapes, whether they're dead or alive. We're back with some different shapes. Yes, these shapes are all a little differently. The question once again, look at these groups carefully. We have against the side, along the side, a corner shape, a middle board shape, a side shape. So the question is, and you may pause after I ask the question, are each of these groups dead or alive? Yes or no? Pause the tape. What was your answer? Are they dead or alive? If you answered alive, you're wrong. If you answered dead, you're wrong. The answer is, it depends. It depends who plays first. If black plays first, they're all alive. If white plays first, they're all dead. Simple as that. All right, let's show you that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along the edge. If white plays, black blocks, white takes the vital point. On the other hand, if black plays and white plays in here somewhere, black has enough space. Black still has 2 eyes. It's alive. What about this one? White plays. Black plays. Oh, another thing. While I'm doing these, think about this. This is how you kill something. First, it's got to be surrounded. It can't have any open places. That means you have to have it surrounded. Then secondly, you attack from the outside in. So you notice white here, white, first thing, he doesn't go here. Takes the liberty away from the group. Black blocks. If black takes this stone, that's a false eye, not a worry, especially along the side. Then again, white comes from the other side, attacks there. Black blocks. This allows white now to play the vital point. 1 eye, black is dead. And then on the other hand, if black plays first, now white honeys. Black blocks. White throws in. Not a problem. Black has 2 eyes. Black is alive. Yay! Corner. What do you think? What do you think? Same thing. Start from the outside. Black tries to make eye shape. White says, no sir, dead shape. Damn it! But if black starts so in this shape, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stones, right? 6 spaces. And white plays a stone here, what does that tell you? And you're in a game, you have a corner shape like this, and white plays here, what does that tell you? Dun dun dun! That tells you, you as black must play or you will die. The vital point. Now, if white plays here, you can play here, giving you 2 eyes. On the other hand, if white plays here, you can play here, giving you 2 eyes. You see that? Very important. We're going to make a separate video on corners all by itself. Actually, we'll probably make several videos on corners because corners are so important and we just need to learn these things. All right, middle group. Black, what to play? Simple. Make 2 eyes. It's alive. White to play. Takes the stone. We're back to that false eye shape. Over here, we have five spaces in the inside. If black plays, the vital point. Here, nothing white can do. White goes here, who cares? He goes there, you take him, you've got 2 solid eyes. Same thing can be said though on the other hand, if white plays first, he plays here, what the hell can black do now? He cannot make 2 eyes in this shape. That goes back to yesterday's videos, right? The vital points on the inside. What about this group? You say, well, black's alive. Yes. Black plays here, he's alive. However, we're back to the same situation. If white plays first, there's nothing black can do. I mean, black can come like this, but that doesn't even do anything because if white wanted to, he could just capture. So, depends on who. So, each one of these groups, it depends. Who goes first will determine whether it is dead or alive. So remember that. If you're in this type of shape, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stones to the side. Black has to play first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones. Black has to play first to live. And in here, black has to play first to live. Here again, this shape, black has to play first. Got that? All right, moving on. I now have different groups on the board. Same question. Are they dead, alive, or does it depend? Now that I've thrown the trick question in there, what are your 3 answers for this group, this group, this group, this group, and this group? Pause the video, think about it, write it down on a piece of paper, and then start the video again when you want to see the answer or answers. All right, we're back. The answers are, they are all alive. Yay! Yay! You're saying, no, wait a minute, some of these look a little iffy. Well, let's do the easiest ones first. Because we've already demonstrated. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 into the edge. White Hanes. Black says, I block you. White plays here. No problem. Doesn't matter. So white plays first. It's still alive. So this is alive. Alive, alive, alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the second line. White plays first. Black blocks. White plays again. Black blocks. White tries to do something. Unable to. Black is alive. Here again, black is definitely alive. But you're saying, well, what about this corner group here? Well, what you gonna do? White Hanes. Black plays the vital point. What's white going to do? Well, he could take away the eye shape black wants to make here. That's fine. We'll make it here. White can't play here because he has to connect first because black can take those stones, right? Same thing. If black plays here, white plays here, black plays here, white plays here. Not a problem. We make our second eye here. This group is alive. That doesn't mean that black doesn't have to respond, but white can play first. They will all live. This group though, oh, surely white can just go ahead and play there and black will be dead. No sir. Black will respond by playing here. Now what is white going to do? Well, white's going to go 3 in a row and make it so there's only one eye. So white plays here. Black then can play here. Black has 2 liberties. White has 1. White can't play here. It's suicide. So that means it's dead. So, but black has to play. Actually, black doesn't even have to play. Let's take a look at this. Let's say black plays over here. He wants to go for the 4-4 point. White says, ha ha, I got you now. I'm going to play here. And now what? You say it's Seki. Actually, it would be. Because if black plays here, he dies, right? So black cannot ignore that second move. Black must take the stones. Otherwise they're Seki. So we got some co-threats in there, right? Those can be used as co-threats. What about this group over here? Very simple. If white goes ahead and Hanes, black simply blocks, making his second eye. He's alive. So each of these groups, black is alive no matter what, but black must respond to white's attack until he has actually got 2 eyes, 2 eyes, 2 eyes, 2 eyes, 2 eyes. Got that? Okay, before we finish today's video, I want to give you something to think about until next week's videos. So here we have a simple play here. Black has some cutting points, and black is trying to save his cutting points here. So we got black has 2 groups, white has 2 groups. Who's going to live? Who's going to die? White's next move was to play here. I'm pushing. He blocks. I'm extending. He blocks. I'm extending again. He blocks. I cut. White Ataris my stones, which forces me to connect. He extends. I extend. Now here's what we have. So, and what I want you to think about before next week. Rarely is a life and death problem on the board simple. So this is going to show, next weekend we'll show another aspect of life and death. It's called the capturing race. So here we've got 1, 2, 3 white groups, 1, 2, 3 black groups. This white group has 3 liberties. This black group has 3 liberties. This white group has 2 liberties. And this black group has 3 liberties. So right now this white group is the easiest one to be captured. It only has 2 liberties. It's going to lose the capturing race. So he extends. Now he has 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. I've got 3 liberties. So I extend. Now he's got 3 liberties. This black one has 4 liberties. I've got 3 liberties. The vital point. White plays here. White's group has 3 liberties. Black's group has 2 liberties. Black's group here has 4 liberties. White's group here has 3. Problem is now black's group here only has 2 liberties. He extends, giving him 3 liberties, right? And I've got 3. You'd think, oh, okay, in this case, black has an advantage. But there's unique to the side of the board. I play here. I have 2 liberties. He has 2 liberties. If he plays here, I kill him. This group can't play here right away because we just take it. Even if he Hane's there, well then I attack now from the outside. 1 liberty, he'll die. So he captures, and so do I. That means this group's now alive, and he has to try to make life in the corner. See that? So that's what we'll talk about next week, is the capturing race. When we're capturing groups, because like I say, on the board in a game, it's never clear cut. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see my videos on capturing races. Very important. It's getting a little deeper into the game. Thanks. Oh, actually, I'm playing white. Yeah.